Hey, welcome back to the fourth and final Getting Started in Skyrim guide here with you, me, and Slither. And Slither's going to show us how to get to High Rothgar. See, as usual, I'm skipping over the dialogue parts. And, you can go through those on your own when you play the game. I'm just trying to show you how it gets done and how to get through the difficult parts and the puzzling parts, and just give you an idea of, how to get started. So, skipping through the story, we now have an assignment to go to High Rothgar and speak to the Greybeards. Enough said about that. So, we also got assigned a housecarl, who's gonna be our bestest buddy now.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
And skipping the dialogue, we'll just say, follow me.
Way.
She's going to help us fight, and that's going to be a good thing. Because on the way to High Rothgar, we're going to hit some fairly bad stuff. Now, I've already taken the liberty of selling, and while I was selling, I upgraded my sword. Did a little bit of smithing to improve my bracers and my sword, and as a result of that selling and crafting, I ended up leveling up to level 4, or at least qualifying for level 4. I haven't actually performed the level up. Like last time, I like to keep a level up in reserve as an instant heal.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Make sure Lydia's following me. Yes, she is. So, we have a long trip ahead of us.
With an old woman.
If I hit the map, you can see there's Dragonreach, there's Whiterun. I'm almost to the gates now. High Rothgar is way up here on top of this mountain. Only you're not going to be traveling linear. You've got to go up the mountain, which means coming all the way down here to Ivarstead. And there's not really a very good direct way to get there. Well, there is a direct way, but there's a shortcut. But it's going to require fighting a little bit of a tougher fight. So we're going to head and take the shortcut and fight that tougher fight, because it's a long road that you're going to get lost otherwise. And then you've got to walk the 7,000 steps up the mountain and all over the mountain until you get to High Rothgar. And even then, you're not really all the way to the top. That's another story altogether. But getting to High Rothgar is going to be our mission for today. And we're not going to actually video the entire trek. We'll get started, and then we'll just kind of fast forward through a lot of the distance, because who would want to watch that? So, if you've got the money, a horse would be helpful. Lydia does a pretty good job of keeping up with a horse. I'm not sure exactly how she does it, especially in that heavy armor. But then again, Skyrim horses aren't terribly fast anyway. But they can sprint for quite a distance because they are very, very durable. So, heading out of the castle to get to High Rothgar. I think we're going to that Ivarstead Street, whatever that is. We're going there. So, you can follow the signs for that for a bit. First you go left. Then that's right, last time I took a shortcut and I didn't walk past this. We're gonna go at this intersection. we're going to keep going straight across the bridge and over the waterfall. And now we've got quite some distance ahead of us. So we're going to take a trick and we're going to fast forward. Now when you follow the road to this point, there's an excellent chance that you're going to hit a bandit encampment, and we have one right here. This tower is full of bandits. I'm going to see what I can do about actually using arrows. I haven't done much with arrows, but nope, didn't get that one. Hey, there's somebody who's standing still. Let's try that. Nope. Nope. Hope I've got a lot of arrows. Looks like I'm going to have to aim higher. Too high. Still too high. Ooh, we got that one. He's actually got a sliver of health left. I can't help but notice that Lydia's not sneaking. Well, putting a few arrows in here. Oh, here we go. Hey, Lydia, turn around. Alright, well, that was fun, but you know, really, I'm a sword guy at heart. I'm not too good with bows. That's why I use magic for my range damage a lot of times, but it's kind of hard to hit somebody with magic that far away. What? Oh, good job, Lydia. Looks like I'm going to have to go all the way over there to kick this guy's butt.
Come on!
Okay. Well, now wait a minute. There was a potion there. At this stage, potions are kind of important. So, Haven't cleared out this little problem. We now resume our travels. Coming up on another intersection here. Of course, we're going to want to keep going in the direction that the signs say for Iverstead, whatever that is. And on our left, you've got a castle with bad sorcerers or necromancers. Same thing, really. Only a subtle difference in it. Now that's going to be an important landmark. Not because you have to avoid it, which you don't have to, but it is a bit of a distraction from where we're going. But the bridge immediately after that castle is a second important landmark, and there will be a path not too far up the road. Now that is a cool animation. This is the shortcut. This will cut our time to High Rothgar considerably. However, it's going to cost us. We're going to have to fight a troll. And here we are. As you find yourself, hopefully with your companion, running along this babbling brook, know that you are getting close. Ooh, a saber cat. I was not counting on that. Wow. Saber cats are fierce. I was not expecting to encounter one at a lousy level 4. And to top it off, right around these rocks right here, F5 to save, is a troll. No? A little further up then. And there he is. Ah, crud, I'm out of arrows. Oh well. As it happens, these guys aren't too fond of fire. But I think I'd be better off with fire in a shield. It's good that you're backing away. You can see how much damage this guy's taking. I don't know why he's running away from me, but I'm not complaining. If I can taunt him, I do wish Lydia would get serious and use her swords, though. Okay, he's attacking Lydia. That means it's time for me to go on the offensive. There we go. That's how you take down a troll at level 4. Fortunately, the existence of the troll indicates that we are virtually at our destination. The top of this bridge here is the first of the 7,000 steps to High Rothgar.
7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Rothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Rothgar? Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
Not sure about your meaning, but...
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Ah, why not me do it?
Really? Well, that would be kind of you.
Doing it anyway.
Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Okie doke.
Be careful up there.
Now, 7,000 steps. And I'm sure you want to watch every single one of them, right? Yeah. Fast forward time. Here we are. We are at the ice troll. This is going to be fun. Lydia's caught up to us. And this is definitely a job for our fire taunt strategy. Ice trolls are actually tougher than regular trolls. But the strategy holds. And when he starts attacking Lydia, we go, don't do that. And that's how you beat a frost troll at level 4. It's not actually too much further at this point. Of course, this would have been a lot harder without Lydia. Without Lydia, you would have had to do a lot more backtracking, taken a lot more of a beating, a lot more dancing around with fire. It would have been hard to do with the mana reserve of anyone other than a high elf. Of course, the high elf has the disadvantage of not being able to take very many hits. So I think around this bend we're going to be at High Rothgar. Okay, maybe around that bend. There it is. The legendary High Rothgar. And this is where much more of the plot will develop, and you'll learn about who you are and what your powers are and what you gotta do and what's going on. So let me just drop off those supplies, hit R to store them. And inside we go. Now we're here to High Rothgar. This is as far as I'm going to take you. If you'd like to just go ahead and continue from this point with Slither, I'm going to go ahead and put this save game file in my public Dropbox. It will be available, and you can just pick it up from here if you want. But the intention is to get you started, to show you the ropes, and you know, from here on out, you can explore the story more or less at your own leisure. The main story isn't necessarily the most fun path you have. It is a fun path, but there are many different ways you can go about it. You can go back and join the companions. There's the Imperial Army to be joined, or the Stormcloaks if you're so inclined. And there are other guilds, the College of Winterhold, the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, many other avenues that you can take at this point. But once you go through High Rothgar, you will have your basic shouts. You have now a significant set of armor, significant weapons to get you started, stuff that'll take you for a while. So you are started by the time you get to this point. I hope you've enjoyed the videos as much as I've enjoyed making them. And if you have any questions or any other pointers you'd like to receive, feel free to leave something in comments. I'll be happy to respond and maybe put together another tutorial. Again, thanks for watching Getting Started in Skyrim with Slither. Till next time.